Good evening. It's show time. Time to carry on a challenge of 5,000 words vocabulary. So here we are on an everyday mission. And yes, we are on a drive to know deeper the idioms, the idiomatic phrases. And what's the benefit of having idiomatic phrases? Well, if you have idiomatic phrases, it gives figurative meaning, and you go beyond the literal meaning and the interpretation. Those who understand, those who know the idioms, is much, much more than your simple everyday English language. Okay, they add color to your expression, they add vividness to your expression, and they add richness to your expression. And using idioms, what does it do? It enhances your speech, it enhances your language. In fact, others can understand you better. You can communicate better, right? And they also make your language engaging, interesting, persuasive. mm, let's say it even adds a touch of humor to your language. So, idioms are excellent, and familiarizing yourself with idioms and incorporating them into your expression of speech and writing will actually help you, okay, to communicate better, with more confidence, and with better and deeper meanings. Okay, so just a minute. Yeah, so here I am with another set of five idioms, and we proceed. So I'm going to first use the narrative. You're going to spot the idioms in there. Now, you can jot down, you can write down, it'll be better, a little more change in the pattern, and then I'll give you the meanings. So let's see if you can guess the meanings. I will just go on with my story using the idioms. Are you all ready? Take the challenge? Yes. So here we are. Now, in the competitive world of IELTS preparation, students often need to branch out and explore various study methods to achieve their desired scores. Emily, a determined student, had been diligently preparing for months. However, she realized that relying solely on traditional study methods wasn't enough. She needed to branch out and try new techniques. She needed to branch out and try new techniques. And then, despite her dedication, Emily often found herself blowing hot and cold about her study plans. Okay? She found herself that she was blowing hot and cold about her study plans now. Blowing hot and cold. One day, she would be enthusiastic about practicing speaking skills, and the next, she would feel unsure and shift her focus entirely to writing. Her inconsistency worried her, and she knew she needed a more stable approach. Her teacher, Mr. Green, advised her that while having a structured plan was important, nothing was cast in stone. You can always adapt and adjust your strategies as you progress. He said, Emily, you can always adapt and adjust your strategies as you progress. Emily took his advice to heart and decided to blend different study techniques from online resources to group discussions, ensuring she remained flexible and open to change. Okay. One particularly exhausting day, after hours of mock tests and vocabulary drills, Emily decided it was time to hit the hay. She needed rest to rejuvenate her mind for another day of preparation. As she lay in bed, she couldn't help but feel superstitious. I've been improving steadily Knock on wood, she whispered, hoping her luck would continue. However, not everything was smooth sailing. Emily felt she was often in the dark about the nuances of speaking section. She wasn't sure what the examiners were looking for or how to handle unexpected questions. Determined to overcome this, she joined a speaking club where she could practice and receive feedback. At the next club meeting, the topic was about how students could avoid making common mistakes. Mr. Green emphasized the importance of addressing issues early. A stitch in time saves nine. Okay. It's crucial to nip problems in the bud before they grow larger. He advised. Emily realized that her hesitation during speaking exercises was one such problem, and she decided to confront it head on. Emily's journey of branching out, remaining adaptable, and seeking clarity finally paid off. On the day of her IELTS exam, she felt prepared and confident. She knew she had put in the effort and had diversified her approach. When the results were announced, Emily was thrilled. Why? To see that she had achieved a high score, a testament to her perseverance and willingness to explore new paths. So you see, you must explore new paths. Nothing should stop you, more so the hesitation. And now we take the idioms. So, what were the idioms? The idiom number one, branching out. Okay, I'll share my screen here. Okay, so first one was branching out. And what does branching out mean? Okay, yeah. So, what does branching out mean? You can guess. Emily explored various study methods instead of sticking to just one. So, how does a branch? It leaves the main trunk and goes, drifts away from the trunk, makes its own path. So, branching out, you're trying to find something new for yourself. Blow hot and blow cold. Okay, so what does blow hot and blow cold mean? I'll share a little. Otherwise, yeah, okay. So you can see here, branch out and blow hot and blow cold. So that these inconsistent study focus. So blow hot and blow cold. One day you are working too hard, another day you're not working at all. So this is hot, blow cold method. And then cast in stone. Emily's consistent, Mr. Green's advice about being flexible with study plans. Okay, so Mr. Green advises her that you must branch out, you must not stick to that and hit the hay. Emily decided to go to bed after a long day of studying. Now, okay, I will take these now with our collocations and synonyms. Let me rush you past now. Number one, branch out. It is to extend one's interests or activities. You guessed it right. Synonyms is to diversify, expand, explore new areas. You may use English, you may use synonyms. Collocations, branch out into new areas, branch out into business. Phrases, she decided to branch out. So I try to use these idioms. I try to substitute these idioms with simple English words, and then I put them across with collocations and even with phrases. So this is how you can bring variety to your expression. You're not that same monotonous repeater of the same language. So there should be some buoyancy, some fun, some ups and downs, and some moving up and down. So that's how you make your language more interesting. We go to blow hot and blow cold, meaning to be inconsistent, in one's opinions and emotions. So one day you're angry, another day you're nice, another day you're hard, third day you're soft. So blow hot, blow cold. And what would be synonyms? Waver, fluctuate, be indecisive. So when you change your mind frequently, you're indecisive, you're fluctuating, you're wavering. So you blow hot, you blow cold. Collocations: blow hot and cold about a decision, blow hot and cold on an issue. You can blow about an issue or on an issue. Now phrases: he blows hot and cold on the subject. She's been blowing hot and cold. Another way to use it, I have just used: you can't trust his advice because he blows hot and cold. Established and not subject to change. Fixed, unchangeable, set in stone. So collocations would be: rules cast in stone, decision cast in stone. Phrases would be: these regulations are not cast in stone, nothing is cast in stone yet. How would you use it? Our plans are not cast in stone, we can still make adjustments. Like stone is when you're very firm about it, you don't budge about it. Okay, so you stand there like a rock, like a pole, as if you're set in stone. Okay, so it's very self-explicit. Now hit the hay, there's alliteration here: to go to bed, to go to sleep, to retire for the night, to turn in. So these are the English variations. You go to sleep, very mundane. Retire for the night, well, little different. And turn in, still better. You're using a phrase. So hit the hay early, time to hit the hay. I'm going to hit the hay. We decided to hit the hay after the long day. After a tiring day of work, she decided to hit the hay early. Knock on the wood. It's a superstitious phrase used to avoid bad luck after making a favorable statement. Okay, you knock on the touch wood. So knock wood, touch wood, we would say. So touch wood, hope for good luck, prevent bad luck. So when you keep your fingers crossed, so it is knock on the wood. Okay, so collocations: knock on the wood for good luck, knock on the wood after saying something positive. Everything is going well, knock on the wood. We haven't had any problems, knock on the wood. I haven't been sick all year, knock on the wood. So don't you say cross the fingers, you cross the fingers and actually say it. So there's an idiom about it. In the dark, uninformed or unaware of something. I was in the dark about this. Ignorant, informed, clueless. Kept in the dark, left in the dark. I'm completely in the dark about the plans. They were kept in the dark. The employees were kept in the dark about the company's merger plans. Okay, so about the idioms. Okay, I think we've touched 90 today. I'll just take the count. For this, I could not take. And my target is to go till 100 idioms. And now that we have gone through them all, they don't seem to be as difficult. It's pretty easy. I will be putting the MCQs, try them out, revisit them, and see that they become part of you, and do use them. They're not difficult at all. They're so simple. So make your language idiomatic. Enjoy the fun. I'll see you again tomorrow. Same platform. Keep learning. Happy learning. And bye.